Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into one of the most collected US coins of all time, the Washington Quarter. And we're counting down the top 5 most valuable and ultra-rare Washington Quarter dollars that could be worth thousands, even up to $1 million in the right condition. If you've got old quarters lying around, one of them might be worth a fortune. Let's get started. First up, the 1965 Washington Quarter, without a mint mark, in very fine condition. This coin holds a special place in the collecting world because it represents the beginning of a major transformation in American coinage. What makes it even more exciting is that its value, history, and collector demand continue to rise in today's active rare coin market. To appreciate this coin fully, we have to begin with its historical significance. The year 1965 marked a major turning point in U.S. currency production. Before 1965, quarters were made from 90% silver, but a nationwide coin shortage led to a dramatic change in composition. The 1965 Washington Quarter became the very first year struck in the new clad copper-nickel format. This transition makes it a landmark coin and a must-have piece for anyone serious about American numismatic history. The design of the 1965 Washington Quarter remains timeless. The obverse proudly displays the bold portrait of President George Washington, sculpted by John Flanagan. His profile stands strong and dignified, capturing the Founding Fathers' legacy with incredible accuracy. The reverse features the majestic American eagle with wings spread wide, perched proudly on a bundle of arrows, symbolizing strength, readiness, and unity. Even in very fine condition, the detail of the feathers, lettering, and raised edges remain visually impressive and appealing to collectors. One of the unique features of the 1965 quarter is that it was produced without any mint mark. This gives it a clean, classic appearance and adds to its collectible charm. The absence of a mint mark tells us the coin was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which was the default mint for most circulation coinage during that time. For collectors, this adds a layer of authenticity and connection to the early production years of the clad quarter series. What makes this coin even more attractive is the durability of its copper-nickel clad surface. Unlike coins that show heavy wear, this very fine condition example still holds strong details in Washington's hair, the eagle's feathers, and the crisp rim edge. The circulation journey adds character, but the coin still maintains a high-quality appearance. This combination of age, condition, and design appeal boosts its desirability among collectors who want a coin that tells a story while still presenting attractive eye appeal. Now let's talk rarity, because despite the large mintage, high-quality survivors with excellent detail are becoming increasingly harder to find. Many 1965 quarters suffered heavy use in circulation, making very fine condition examples an exciting find today. Collectors know that coins from this transitional year carry special importance, and that naturally raises demand for the better-preserved pieces like this one. Condition is everything in the collector world, and a 1965 Washington Quarter in very fine condition stands out above average circulated examples. The strong lines, preserved texture, and clean surfaces make it an excellent representation of the coin's integrity. These factors contribute significantly to its value and its position as a desirable treasure for modern collectors. A coin like this holds a strong presence and reflects quality that collectors admire. In today's active rare coin market, the 1965 Washington Quarter is steadily gaining momentum. Collectors, investors, and history enthusiasts are all keeping an eye on transitional year coins like this because of their increasing market activity. Even though the coin is no longer made of silver, the interest in the historical shift adds tremendous long-term value potential. Auctions, online sales, and private collector trades demonstrate that this coin has both interest and excitement behind it. The current market value for a 1965 Washington Quarter in very fine condition can exceed its basic face value, especially when presented with strong detail and preserved surfaces. Enthusiasts love transitional coins, and this one continues to appreciate in recognition as collectors build year sets, design collections, and historical displays. Serious collectors value how early clad quarters mark a new era in American currency, and that drives its demand upward. If you are a collector examining your 1965 Washington Quarter, focus on details such as Washington's facial features, hair texture, and the clarity of the lettering around the rim. On the reverse, sharp feather detail on the eagle adds extra appeal and can elevate interest in your specific coin. Maintaining these strong surfaces gives the coin more value over time and helps it stand out in a growing collectible market. Tips for collectors include storing the coin properly to preserve its quality. Although clad quarters are durable, they still benefit from protection. Placing the coin in a secure, archival safe holder prevents scratches, fingerprints, and further wear. Keeping the coin away from moisture and corrosive surfaces helps maintain its bright, attractive appearance for years to come, ensuring that future valuations remain strong. As we come to the conclusion, it's clear that the 1965 Washington quarter is far more than a simple piece of currency. It represents a chapter in American history where the nation transitioned from silver to clad, adapting to economic needs while creating a new generation of collectible coinage. Its design, its historical significance, and its rising demand make it a standout piece in modern numismatics. This coin's story, beauty, and condition combine powerfully to establish it as a valuable collectible that continues to grow in interest and significance. If you own a 1965 Washington quarter in very fine condition, you're holding a meaningful slice of history with strong collector appeal and excellent potential in today's dynamic rare coin market. Keep it safe, keep it protected, and stay tuned for more exciting discoveries right here on the channel. Next up, the Washington quarter dollar from 1974, without a mint mark, in circulated condition. This coin stands out as a powerful collectible, holding remarkable history, unique details, and strong collector appeal in today's active rare coin marketplace. Even in circulated condition, the 1974 Washington quarter commands attention because of its age, design presence, and the continued rise in interest for classic pre-1980 U.S. coinage. To understand why this coin remains so exciting, we begin with its historical background. The Washington Quarter series began in 1932 to celebrate the 200th birthday of President George Washington. By 1974, the quarter had already carved its identity as an iconic coin in American pocket change. The mid-1970s were a time of political change, economic pressure, and national transition, and this 1974 quarter reflects that era beautifully. With no mint mark, we know this coin was struck in Philadelphia, which continues to produce some of the most iconic circulation strikes in the nation's history. When you look at the design of the 1974 Washington quarter, you immediately see why collectors appreciate it. The obverse features the bold bust of George Washington, sculpted by John Flanagan, showcasing Washington's profile in a dignified, heroic stance. Even in circulated condition, this design maintains impressive detail and character. The reverse design features the powerful American eagle, wings spread proudly as it sits atop a bundle of arrows, symbolizing readiness, strength, and national unity. These classic design elements make the coin instantly recognizable and visually appealing to collectors of all levels. One of the unique features of the 1974 quarter is its strong representation of late 20th century minting craftsmanship. Struck in copper-nickel clad composition, this coin was built to endure heavy circulation while preserving core detail. The no-mint mark variety adds a sleek visual uniformity and points directly to Philadelphia's craftsmanship. While billions were produced during the early 1970s, strong survivors with good detail and eye appeal like this remain in a category of their own and continue to rise in interest. Collectors today appreciate circulated condition because it tells a story. Every mark, every soft edge, every worn detail shows the journey of the coin through the hands of millions of Americans. Yet despite this circulation, the 1974 Washington quarter still holds strong lines around Washington's hair, readable text, and recognizable reverse design. Its endurance speaks to the high-quality minting of the era, making this piece even more desirable among collectors who value coins with both history and character. The rarity factor for 1974 quarters doesn't depend on low mintage, but on surviving quality. Many of these coins have been heavily worn, lost, melted, or damaged over the decades. That puts circulated condition coins with attractive detail in higher demand than ever before. Collectors appreciate transitional era quarters, and the 1974 issue stands right at the heart of that collecting trend. This demand creates a steady upward movement in the collectible market, especially for coins without mint marks. Condition plays a huge role in collector demand, and even when circulated, a coin that still maintains strong surface detail, visible strike features, and clear lettering becomes a standout example. Many collectors begin their Washington Quarter series by seeking out strong circulated condition specimens, making this coin a perfect fit for growing collections. It's natural where adds character without compromising its collectible charm, and this balance creates genuine appeal in the market. The modern rare coin marketplace is highly active, and coins from the 1970s are gaining renewed interest due to nostalgia, historic significance, and design appreciation. The 1974 Washington Quarter has been catching growing attention among collectors, investors, and those building long-term collections. People recognize that pre-1999 quarters represent a beloved era, and that recognition continues to expand demand, raising market interest and value potential. In terms of current market value, the 1974 Washington Quarter without a mint mark in circulated condition consistently exceeds its face value among collectors. Strong examples with attractive surfaces, visible details, and minimal damage naturally command higher interest. As more collectors enter the space and search for affordable historic coins, the value trend remains positive, making this coin a smart piece to hold and preserve. Collectors should pay close attention to key strike points when evaluating their 1974 quarter. Look carefully at Washington's hairlines, the clarity of the date, the sharpness around the eagle's wings, and the visibility of the arrows on the reverse. These areas help determine the strength of the coin's strike and overall appeal. Coins with fewer deep marks, cleaner surfaces, and balanced toning appeal to collectors and enhance value. If you're storing your coin, proper care will preserve its beauty. Use coin flips, holders, or albums designed to protect surfaces from fingerprints, moisture, and environmental wear. Keep your coin away from cleaning chemicals and avoid unnecessary handling. Even circulated coins benefit tremendously from proper storage, ensuring that they maintain their condition and visual appeal for years to come. Good care supports long-term value growth. In conclusion, the 1974 Washington Quarter without a mint mark remains an exciting, historically important, and highly desirable collectible. Its design, its place within U.S. coin history, and its compelling market demand make it a coin worth knowing, worth keeping, and worth appreciating. As collectors continue searching for strong examples from the 1970s, this coin's value and desirability will only continue to grow. So if you own a circulated 1974 Washington Quarter, consider it more than just loose change. It is a historic artifact, a collector's piece, and a valuable part of the Washington Quarter legacy. Store it well, protect it, and enjoy being part of the thriving world of numismatics. More exciting coin content is coming your way, so stay tuned. Next up, the Washington Quarter from 1967, without a mint mark, in very good condition. This iconic coin represents the heart of a major era in U.S. minting history and continues to draw attention from collectors around the world. As we explore its fascinating story, its design, its rarity, and its growing demand, get ready to discover why this 1967 Washington Quarter has become a shining centerpiece in today's collector market. The story of the 1967 Washington Quarter begins during a time of change. Following the removal of silver from circulating quarters in 1965, the United States Mint introduced clad coinage to meet increasing demand and eliminate silver shortages. The year 1967 marked the continuation of this transition period, where coins were minted without mint marks to discourage coin hoarding and speculation. This decision created a unique generation of coins that are instantly recognizable by their absence of mint marks and their important place in history. The design of the coin remains one of the most iconic, featuring George Washington's proud and bold profile on the obverse. Sculpted by the legendary John Flanagan, the portrait captures Washington's leadership and strength, and it has remained a symbol of American numismatic pride for decades. The clarity of this portrait in very good condition makes the 1967 quarter stand out visually, reflecting both its durability and the care it has received over the years, even after circulation. On the reverse, the quarter displays the powerful American eagle perched confidently on a bundle of arrows, with olive branches symbolizing peace beneath its wings. This combination of strength and peace has made the Washington Quarter one of the most visually striking designs in U.S. coinage. Even in circulated condition, the 1967 version retains impressive detail and appeal, making it highly attractive to collectors who value aesthetics as much as historical significance. One of the unique features of the 1967 Washington Quarter is its lack of a mint mark. Unlike coins produced in modern years, this coin intentionally carries no indication of where it was minted. This adds an element of mystery and character, making it special in the eyes of collectors who search for coins with historical anomalies. The absence of a mint mark is not a flaw. It's a signature trait that defines this coin and elevates its desirability. Another standout characteristic is its solid copper-nickel clad composition, engineered for longevity and stability. Even after decades in circulation, many examples, like the one in very good condition we are highlighting today, retain strong luster, solid edge integrity, and impressive overall detail. These qualities contribute to its strong collector demand and its reputation as a dependable, visually appealing coin. When it comes to rarity, while millions were minted, high-quality, well-preserved circulated examples are increasingly appreciated in today's coin market. Collectors seek coins that demonstrate strong eye appeal, no major damage, no discoloration, and clear design details. All qualities found in very good condition specimens. These are the coins that rise in value, gain interest, and attract bidding energy from collectors and enthusiasts alike. In terms of collector demand, the 1967 Washington Quarter has experienced a steady rise in interest. As more collectors realize the historical importance of the transition-era clad quarters, competition for well-preserved examples has intensified. The absence of a mint mark and the specific year gives it additional charm, setting it apart from other quarters in the Washington series and pushing it into high-demand territory among hobbyists. Let's talk about value in the current market. A 1967 Washington Quarter in very good condition can attract strong attention depending on appeal, strike quality, and overall preservation. While its base metal composition gives it a steady foundation, its collectible interest is what gives it value. Examples in clean, attractive, well-kept circulated condition like this one often sell in the range of several dollars and can go higher in auctions where demand and interest are elevated. Collectors recognize the growing significance of these transition-era coins, which gives their value momentum. The coin's positive demand is strengthened by its historical role and its strong visual presence. Many collectors pursue the 1967 Quarter as part of a full Washington Quarter collection, which increases market action and adds value to any good condition piece available today. This combination of design, history, and condition makes it a worthwhile investment for both beginners and experienced collectors. For collectors seeking to enhance the value and longevity of their 1967 Washington Quarter, proper care is essential. Avoid polishing or cleaning the coin, as this can reduce collector appeal. Instead, store it in a protective holder or coin flip to preserve its details, color, and surface texture. Maintaining the coin's natural, untouched condition ensures it keeps its desirability and value in the market. If you're searching for ways to improve your numismatic collection, securing a 1967 Washington Quarter in very good condition is a smart and rewarding choice. Not only does it offer historical depth, but it also presents active market potential. This coin stands as a reminder of a transformative era in U.S. coin production and demonstrates the lasting appeal of Washington's legacy in American coinage. In conclusion, the 1967 Washington Quarter without a mint mark is a standout coin with character, history, and strong collector demand. Its design, condition, and unique place in U.S. minting history have made it a positive force in the coin market, and its appeal continues to grow. Owning this coin is more than just owning a piece of metal. It's possessing a piece of American heritage that stands strong and valuable in today's collector world. Next up, the Washington Quarter from 1965, without a mint mark, in its bold and rugged, dirty-toned condition. This coin represents a powerful moment in U.S. coinage, a moment where change reshaped the entire future of collecting, and because of that, the 1965 Washington Quarter carries an energy that continues to attract collectors, investors, and historians around the world. Today, you will discover why this specific coin, even in its dirty condition, is still highly desirable and increasingly valuable in today's action-packed coin market. The history of the 1965 Washington quarter starts at a crucial turning point. That year, the United States Mint officially shifted from 90% silver composition to a modern copper-nickel-clad design due to rising silver prices and nationwide hoarding of silver coins. This transition created one of the most exciting chapters in numismatic history. The 1965 quarter became the first in the series to abandon silver entirely, introducing a new era and marking 1965 as a revolution year for U.S. circulation coinage. This makes the coin historically significant and highly appreciated by collectors who value milestone-era artifacts. One of the most interesting features of the 1965 Washington quarter is the absence of a mint mark. During this time, the Mint purposely removed mint marks from all circulating coins to discourage hoarding and bulk purchasing. Because of this, every 1965 quarter shows no mint location, which gives it a unique identity and a strong place in the market. Collectors love coins from years when mint marks were purposely excluded because it creates a mystery and a unified rarity effect. The obverse of the 1965 quarter features the timeless and powerful portrait of George Washington sculpted by John Flanagan. Even in dirty condition, the character of the coin remains strong. Washington's profile is bold, his features distinct, and the lettering retains depth. The slightly aged tone adds personality to the coin, giving it the appearance of a coin that has lived history, traveled through decades, and survived time with pride. Many collectors actually prefer original, untouched coins because they show authenticity and story. On the reverse, the majestic American eagle spreads its wings perched atop a bundle of arrows, symbolizing strength and defense, while olive branches beneath represent peace. The combination of symbolism gives the 1965 quarter a visual appeal unmatched by modern designs. Even with the coin showing signs of circulation, the reverse details carry a natural charm that collectors find irresistible, reminding us that beauty in numismatics often lies in originality, not perfection. What truly sets the 1965 Washington quarter apart is the uniqueness of its era. It stands as the very first clad quarter in U.S. history, something that will never be repeated or duplicated. This gives the coin lasting importance. The dirty condition does not take away its demand. Instead, it enhances its authenticity and connects it to its journey through time. Collectors appreciate coins that have survived the real world while keeping their integrity intact. When it comes to rarity, the 1965 quarter holds its own in the market. Although many were minted, collectors are now heavily targeting early clad coins that remain untouched and unaltered. Dirty condition does not reduce interest. It often increases it because natural toning makes the coin more visually compelling. Many collectors actively search for original examples rather than polished or cleaned ones. This natural state can help the coin stand out in collection displays and even elevate its desirability. The condition of this 1965 quarter, though circulated and dirty, still holds strong collector appeal due to its historical importance and bold, rugged character. Circulated coins from transition years are becoming harder to find in original form as more people hold on to them or send them for grading. The demand for natural, uncleaned coins in very good detail continues to grow, especially among collectors who value authenticity over artificial shine. Let's talk about current market action and value. In today's market, the 1965 Washington quarter can attract solid attention. Depending on eye appeal, tone, and overall originality, this coin can sell in the range of a few dollars and even higher among collectors who specifically search for transition-era, dirt-toned quarters. Auctions often see enthusiastic bidding because collectors recognize the importance of 1965 as the start of the modern quarter era, and this drives value upward. Collectors continue to elevate demand for the 1965 quarter because it represents the end of the silver era and the beginning of a modern coinage transformation. Even dirty coins hold strong value because they remain untouched pieces of history. Many collectors prefer them exactly as found, real, original, and rich in story. This natural historical look makes them desirable both for personal collections and long-term investment potential. For those interested in collecting this coin, the best tip is to preserve it exactly as it is. Do not clean or polish it, as this can reduce collector appeal. Store the coin in a protective case or flip to maintain its natural surface and prevent further wear. Keeping it preserved in its original condition ensures that its story, tone, and authenticity remain intact, and that adds to its value over time. Adding a 1965 Washington quarter to your collection is a powerful move. It not only gives you a piece of American history, but also places you at the center of a dynamic market where collectors continue to push demand higher. With its historical significance, its original condition, and its strong market appeal, this coin is a treasure worth holding and appreciating for many years to come. In conclusion, the 1965 Washington quarter without a mint mark, in its rugged, dirty condition, is a standout collectible with strong demand, enduring history, and rising market energy. This coin carries the spirit of transition, the strength of design, and the legacy of an era that reshaped American coinage forever. It remains a valuable piece today and continues to shine brightly in the world of numismatics.